inspirational journey.
Diana Nyad started as a competitive swimmer at just 7. By 22, she took a dip and made a huge splash swimming 28 miles around the island of Manhattan. Soon after, she decided to embark on a much more ambitious journey, swimming more than 100 miles from Cuba to Key West, Florida. But that would become a far more elusive goal.
Would you have a swim as well? I think I'm capable of making it.
In 1978, she tried and failed and officially retired from swimming on her 30th birthday.
I thought to myself, I will never swim another stroke in my life.
But at the age of 60, Diana shocked the world and returned to conquer the dream that had eluded her for decades.
Now to Diana Nyad, all eyes on the legendary athlete making one more attempt to swim from Cuba to Florida.
Finally, on her 5th attempt, September 2nd, 2013, Diana became the first person to swim from Cuba to Florida without a shark cage.
We should never, ever give up.
After 36 years, she once again emerged from the sea victorious.
You're never too old to chase your dreams.
I am super humbled to be able to bring her out. So ladies and gentlemen, please give her a Scentsy welcome to Diana Nyad.
Seconds, because anybody can swim 52 hours, 54 minutes. It's that last 18 seconds that's magic. You know, I tell you the truth, in some ways, I'm all about moving onward, moving forward. And, you know, this event now is getting to be almost 11 years ago, and I don't want to sit around eating chocolates, watching footage of that historic day. On the other hand, I do like to watch some of the footage like this because no matter how old I get, I'll never look that bad again. And also just a quick word about the movie. How many people have seen the movie? I mean, Bonnie and I are honored to our very cores, and I will share with you a quick insider story. And that is that before there was Netflix, before the cast was involved, Hollywood had come and bought my life rights and the rights to my book. And I said to a friend of mine with a lot of experience in the movie business, I said, Gail, you know, I'm not an actor per se, but I do stand on stage and tell stories all around the world for years now. Should I go and audition to play myself? And Gail said, well, you only have to ask yourself one question. Do you want anyone to see the movie? You don't have to hit me over the head with a hammer. Gail said, listen, you go do your talks and whatnot, but people go to the movies to see movie stars, and we got 2 of them, both nominated for Oscars, Annette Bening and Jodie Foster, and we couldn't be prouder. But the truth is, along with, you know, as we all do, reading stories and seeing films about people who do inspiring things, it actually is good for me in my life today, retired, to look back at my own story. Number one, it has as the grit of it, the words that I spoke when I finally got to that beach. We should never, ever give up. And yeah, you know, when we look at the stories of, you know, throughout history, whether it be people in the military or astronauts or people in medicine, almost to a person, they will say that yes, of course, to be successful, we need talent, we need colleagues, a team around us to support us, we need skills, we need some timing, some good luck of being in the right place at the right time, but by far, more than anything, what we need is persistence, resilience. When you get knocked down, you get back up. And that's more than anything what this swim from Cuba to Florida, it was epic. The best swimmers in the world have been trying it since 1950. Men, women, young, fast, strong, and nobody had ever made it across, but our team, 5 times over 35 years, refused to quit, and that's why we made it to the other shore.
What a goalie might be hard.
The other aspect of it I never want to let go of is to dream big. You know, you set a low, mediocre bar, you'll never discover yourself. I use the phrase, the courage to fail. You set the bar up high, and now you're going to know who you are. You're going to find out everything about yourself. It's like the Greeks said, isn't life in general about the journey more than the destination itself?